Wait a minute. What in the world is this? Dane with a full Nelson after the match? What? Come on. Oh, here he comes. And the optimal. Wait a minute. Dreamweaver Wayne Moxxie's out here as well. I'll tell you what, these two are not letting it stop. Friends, now enemies. And Wayne Moxxie's had enough. Speaking of having enough, come on. Dane, Marty Clay's had enough of that. Full Nelson here. All right, here comes the backup. Von Miller, Kirk Cazana, and Dane's out of here.
Coming to you from downtown, Model City, USA, Kingsport, Tennessee. One of America's longest running and most respected promotions, Southern States Wrestling, featuring top stars from across the southern United States and beyond. Hello again, everybody. Bo James here with a big episode of Southern States Wrestling Legacy. Here just in a moment, Jonathan Darwin is going to introduce you to the team known as the Blockbusters. Toby St. John and Jordan Sparks all the way here from the United Kingdom to compete in Southern States Wrestling. Two fine athletes, two fine gentlemen. We're going to introduce you to them here just in a minute. And a little bit later in the program, Joe Wheeler will have a special interview with Wayne Moxxi, as he's going to try to get to the bottom of all these issues going on with Wayne Moxxi and Andy Optimal, and you saw a little bit of that at the beginning of the program. And today's main event, a big-time grudge match. Kirk Cazana battles the Mega Destroyer, and if you've been watching the last several weeks, you've seen what's been going on with these two. We're going to recap a little bit of that before we get to the main event. But before we get to Jonathan Darwin in the ring to introduce you to the Blockbusters, I want to remind you, and I want to tell you, I hope you're making plans right now. September 3rd, Sunday, September 3rd, Farmers Market Pavilion, an international wrestling extravaganza. Wrestlers from all across the United States, from the United Kingdom and France, are all going to be in Kingsport for a huge night of action. Tickets on sale right now through Eventbrite. 6 VIP advanced ticket holders are going to be chosen to be fans of the week, and we're going to interview them at ringside that night. So if you want to go in the drawing to be the fan of the week, all you got to do is come watch the action, get your advanced ticket at Eventbrite for the front row, and you may be seen around the world here on Southern States Wrestling Programming. All right, September 3rd, I hope to see you there. Let's get to Jonathan Darwin, who's waiting in the ring.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to a hot international tag team, the Blockbusters. I want to get down here so you can get a chance to meet these wonderful gentlemen as well. Two top gentlemen from the UK. Give it up for them. It's great to see you here. I've had a chance to watch some of your stuff from the UK and now international travel here in Southern States Wrestling. Gotta have some thoughts about it. Jordan, let's have you go first.
I mean, me and Toby St. John, we didn't travel all this way just to sightsee, just to see America for what it is, but we truly came here so we can test ourselves. And more importantly, show each and every one of people here today, especially that we've got what it takes, and we're ready to get to that next level, and we want to make sure that when we leave America, we've left our mark.
Like Jordan said, we came here to etch our name in the history of great tag teams with Rock and Roll Express, with the Fantastics. We want the Blockbusters to be able to that level.
Daniel, this is not your time. Daniel, no.
Every time is my time. And I want to just tell you something. If there's somebody who knows about international stardom, it's me, the and unlike these two blokes
pays. Je crois que vous êtes la première personne que je rencontre qui parle français. Donc, je suis très messieurs. Je suis très heureux d'être ici. On est dans plein de pays et j'espère qu'on va gagner.
Yeah, allow me to translate. What he said is he is proud to be from a country that outlaws guns and assault weapons. And he says the only guns we need are these right here.
Daniel, you are so far off of the interpretation. You're not even on the same continent. That's what that fine French gentleman just said.
I'm exactly on the same continent, and if you'll just excuse me, I gotta tell you something. I am not impressed with what I see. Well, you just did.
Heroes and Legends 20 is coming to the Smoky Mountain Convention Center in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, Saturday, August 26th. Fan Fest from noon till 7 p.m. Live pro wrestling matches at 7 p.m. Scheduled to appear Enzo, Barry Windham, Harvey Wimpleman, Acts of Demolition, Hollywood from Glow, plus dozens of other wrestling stars. We will have more information about this big event for you right here next week. Get your tickets now at heroesandlegendswrestling.com. Saturday, August 26th, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, Smoky Mountain Convention Center. Make your plans now to be there. Southern States Wrestling presents an international wrestling extravaganza. Sunday, September 3rd, 6:30 p.m. Farmers Market Pavilion, 308 Clinchfield Street, downtown Kingsport, Tennessee. Featuring stars from across the United States, the United Kingdom, and France. 2.5 hours of hard-hitting, high-flying excitement. The only way to see all of the action is to be there live. Tickets on sale now through Eventbrite and at the door starting 6 p.m. day of event. Southern States Wrestling International Wrestling Extravaganza. Sunday, September 3rd, Kingsport, Tennessee Farmers Market Pavilion. Don't miss this. Be there. Welcome back to Southern States Wrestling Legacy. Before we get into the main event with Kirk Cazana against the Mega Destroyer, I thought we should go back and take a look at just a little bit of the history between these two men. So let's take a look at that now, then we're going to get you to the main event.
Oh my! Mega Destroyer! Mega Destroyer right there just attacked Kirk Cazana from behind while he was doing an interview. Southern States Wrestling. Oh, wait a minute! Wait a minute! The Mega Destroyer has hit the ring! Mega Destroyer has hit the ring, and he is taking it to Kirk Cazana. Of course, we saw last week the fight between these two, and we've got a fight going right now as Cazana has been able to take the advantage here. Mega Destroyer obviously upset about what happened last week as he came in to get him some more.
All right, let the wrestling fans, this match, one fall, TV time limit, introducing first, from parts unknown, weight unknown, the Mega Destroyer. And his opponent tonight, weighing in at 227 pounds from Knoxville, Tennessee, Kirk Cazana.
And the Mega Destroyer taking no time to go to work on Kirk Cazana here. I want to remind you folks, Sunday, September 3rd, 6:30 p.m., Kingsport, Tennessee, the International Wrestling Extravaganza. You're going to see stars from all over Europe, as well as our own Southern States Women's Champion, Katie Oh Gannon, and Bruiser Bob, the new Southern States Heavyweight Champion. Clothesline there by Kirk Cazana. Mega Destroyer, I tell you what, he's been coming after Kazana twice now, all because Kirk Cazana got his first victory here in Southern States Wrestling against the Mega Destroyer. Kazana no slouch and staying right on top of Mega Destroyer. The referee trying to make sure that Destroyer gets a fair chance to get back in the ring, and I know Kazana will allow that. Kazana, a little damage there to his shoulder, as you see the kinesthetic tape on the arm there. And Kazana, he's ready to fight. Kirk Cazana's been wanting to get his revenge on this man to prove that that was not a flash-in-the-pan victory against the Mega Destroyer, and to make the Mega Destroyer pay for those vicious attacks on Kazana. Into the corner now we see Kazana put the forearm straight to the Mega Destroyer, but doing a little damage to Kazana's own arm there. Those shoulder rams going straight to work on the breadbasket of the Mega Destroyer. Earlier today, you seen my interview with the Blockbusters and Daniel Richards coming out. And I got to say, there is a major communication problem between Daniel. Wait a minute, going for a pin here. Still early in the contest, only a 2 count. As I was saying, there's a major communication problem between Daniel Richards and Andre, and I'm not talking about the fact that the progressive liberal understands zero French, as well as Andre not understanding what Daniel Richards was trying to even convey. Kirk Cazana now grounding the Destroyer. Destroyer trying to roll over Kazana for a pin there, but Kazana, no slouch, is coming right back over there. Coming up later today on the broadcast, we're going to have Joe Wheeler. He's going to be talking with the Dream Weaver, Wayne Moxxi, about what's going on between Wayne Moxxi and Andy Optimal. You're going to want to stay tuned for that one. Kurt with a great wrestling lineage. That Kazana name well known throughout Tennessee as well as the United States. And I guarantee it's only a matter of time before Kazana's on a national television program. As we see now, Mega Destroyer up to a vertical base here. But Kazana getting pushed off the ropes. Oh! Big stop there. Good reversal in it. Oh! The veteran experience of Mega Destroyer pays off in that one. As you see, Kazana didn't get the drop kick that he wanted. This is one of the areas where you have to give it to Destroyer, is the experience that this young man has. This what could be young man. I've never seen Mega Destroyer. Rumors are that he is not a young 20-something-year-old, but who knows? But the fact that he wears the orange and black mask, no one knows for certain. Now Destroyer having Kazana here into the corner. Mega Destroyer going to work on the lower back of Kirk Cazana. And Destroyer staying right on top. If you take a look, going to work on the lower vertebrae of Kirk Cazana here. And now, shots to the solar plexus by the Mega Destroyer. Mega Destroyer just putting any work he can on the spine of Kazana. Oh my God. Punches straight to the disc by the Mega Destroyer, and now a knee. Continues to do the damage here. Mega Destroyer sitting on the lower back of Kazana, bending the legs and the lower back. Not only putting Kazana in a position where he may have to submit, but doing damage, which is going to take a lot of moves out of Kirk Cazana's arsenal, even if Kazana is able to get up off the mat. Oh! And that elbow straight back to the spine. This is where you also got to give Mega Destroyer credit. Destroyer knows how to hone in on a body part. It's almost like a bullseye has been on Kazana's back this whole time. Now stretching out the neck and the upper back of Kirk Cazana. Destroyer trying to get another submission, but this kid's got heart. He's got fight in him. He's not going to just go down that easy. You're the fans wanting to see Kirk Cazana try to get up. Oh no. And that destroyed any momentum that Kirk Cazana had trying to get up. And now, oh my God. Kazana being bent in a way that the human body is not supposed to be done. Kazana in trouble. Mega Destroyer wisely putting that submission maneuver on in the center of the ring, keeping Kazana from being able to grasp the ropes. The referee checking, with Kazana vehemently adamant that he is not going to submit here. As you can see, the back of Kazana has been severely damaged. Only a 1 count out of that pin, and I'm not surprised with the way the Mega Destroyer didn't even hook the leg. Mega Destroyer is going to have to do a better textbook pin if he plans to keep Kazana down for the 3 count. And now the oxygen being taken out of Kirk Cazana here. Referee checking to make sure it is not a chokehold, and it is on the chin, pressure on the carotid artery. As Kazana's trying to fight loose and swing, but you see those swings getting less and less momentum. Referee may have to check the arms here in just a moment. But, wow, not even dropping once. What does that say about the heart of this young man? Kazana trying to fight loose. What a clothesline out of desperation. But Kazana's so winded at this point with all the damage that's been done that Mega Destroyer is able to get this one back in control ever so quickly. But Kazana with a reversal coming in. Oh! The experience of Destroyer paying off there. Kazana getting whipped off the ropes and misses there. Misses again. Wait a minute, Destroyer's down. But Kazana collapses like a house of cards out of sheer exhaustion. Irish whip over into the corner. Holy cow! I thought Kazana was going to knock Destroyer out of his boots there. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Vicious attack being made on Kazana by the Mega Destroyer's Hatchman, and here comes Vaughn.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by disqualification, Kirk Cazana. Coming soon to Fight Plus through Fight TV, Southern States Wrestling Classics. Relive the biggest moments with the biggest stars and wildest action from our 3-decade-plus video library. Fight Plus, only $7.99 a month or $69.99 a year. That's Southern States Wrestling coming to Fight Plus.
In professional wrestling, legends aren't born, they're created. If you want to see how legends are created, every bump, every bruise, every tear, every drop of sweat, you've come to the right place.
Southern States Wrestling presents an international wrestling extravaganza. Sunday, September 3rd, 6:30 p.m. Farmers Market Pavilion, 308 Clinchfield Street, downtown Kingsport, Tennessee. Featuring stars from across the United States, the United Kingdom, and France. 2.5 hours of hard-hitting, high-flying excitement. The only way to see all of the action is to be there live. Tickets on sale now through Eventbrite and at the door starting 6 p.m. day of event. Southern States Wrestling International Wrestling Extravaganza. Sunday, September 3rd, Kingsport, Tennessee Farmers Market Pavilion. Don't miss this. Be there.
All right, wrestling fans, Joey over here ringside with Wayne Moxxi. And man, this situation with you and Andy Optimal is just getting hotter and hotter as it goes. You guys are starting to break down the fist.
That's right. We are starting to break down. Want to know why? Andy and I are both in the top 10 contenders. I consider Andy still a friend, but the thing is, he's in my way right now. I've been screwed, cheated 3 times out of the Southern States Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. The trash can match, screwed out of. The match with Murphy, screwed out of. Oh, and the King of the Mountain tournament, right? The Eliminator match, screwed out of. So what do you think? I'm not mad at Andy. But Andy has to understand I gotta do what I gotta do because everybody else gets to break the rules and they get away with it. But when I start breaking the little rules, they get a little aggressive. It's not wrong, right? But everybody else, everybody else. I thought we did Andy out here. I still consider Andy a friend. He's still a friend to me.
Well, I think Andy Optimal just set volumes right there with that. There you have it, man. This situation is far from over.
Well, I must confess, it's a strange time here in Southern States Wrestling. Wayne Atkins is wearing my heavyweight championship. Wayne Moxxi and Andy Optimal are fighting each other like a couple of pub fighters. Bruiser Bob and Jason Blythe, well, they're away with the fairies as per usual. But one thing that will never change here in Southern States Wrestling, the one constant and the one thing that will always be right and true is Lord Murphy Costigan as your heavyweight champion. And that will never change. And some little burn such as this is not going to stop me. And Bo James, we're not through either, mate. Not by a long shot.
Well, it has been a wild day here on Legacy. We saw Daniel Richards and his new friend, Andre Levichou from France, come out and confront the Blockbusters. Didn't work out too good for Daniel Richards there. We saw another wild match between the Mega Destroyer and Kirk Cazana, and I don't understand why Dane and Michael Gabriel thought they had to get involved in that. I don't think that issue is anywhere near being solved. And Andy Optimal retaliating against Wayne Moxxi right there, and I can tell you it has been signed. September 3rd, Kingsport, Tennessee, time limit extended, top 10 contenders match, Andy Optimal against Wayne Moxxi in a return match. The only way to see all the action on the 3rd, you have to be there in person. We hope you're making plans to be there now. It's going to be a huge night of action, 2.5 hours of action. TV cameras are going to be there. We're going to be making a lot of big announcements. You're going to see some great wrestling action. I'm going to be there, and I hope you are too. Until next week, God bless each and every one of you.